Hey everyone, it's Pat from 5 Minute Cruise Tips. So you've booked your cruise, all your bags are packed, you're ready to go. All that's left now is to enjoy your cruise, right? Well, there are mistakes that a lot of cruisers make on board the ship and they regret them later. So today I'll help you avoid those mistakes and those regrets. I'll keep this short, punchy, packed full of information, and as always, under 5 minutes. It's a little bit of a different format today. I have 8 mistakes that I want to cover, and I'll draw them at random from this souvenir cup. Let me know in the comments if you know where this cup came from. All right, first one up. Okay. Late discovery. This is finding your favorite spots on the ship at the end of the cruise. Maybe it's a nice reading nook. Maybe it's your favorite late night music, your favorite bar, your favorite bartender. Make sure to explore the ship those first couple of days to really find those favorite spots so you can enjoy them throughout the cruise. Okay, this one is left behind. I'm not talking about your family. I'm talking about your stuff. When you pack up your things on the last night, make sure to look in every nook and cranny in your stateroom, under the bed, every drawer, every cabinet, every shelf. We made the mistake of leaving behind my husband's wedding band once because we didn't think to look under that little felt pad in the safe. So just make sure to look everywhere. There is a lost and found process after you've left the ship, but it's a bit of a hassle and it doesn't always work. All right. I wrote down germaphobe, and this is the mistake of letting your guard down about keeping your hands clean when you're on board. Unfortunately, some people do get sick when they get home. The best thing you can do is keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water after you use the bathroom, before you eat, and think about everything you touch with your hands. Those tongs at the buffet, the buttons in the elevator, the handrails on the staircases. Make sure you keep your hands clean with soap and water, and in between, a lot of people use hand sanitizer or little spray bottles of peroxide. Keeping your hands clean will maximize your chance at staying healthy. Okay. Expense account. So the mistake here is assuming that your expense account is fine and proper and right, or that if there's an issue, you'll resolve it when you get home. The best thing you can do is to address it right away with guest services while you're on the ship. Accidents do happen. Honest mistakes happen where you might have a charge that doesn't belong to you. So just talk with them and have it removed from your account. It's very hard, if not impossible, to get that money back once you've left the ship. Okay, next up is, I wrote down FOMO, fear of missing out. I'm referring to the shows and all the activities on board. If your ship takes reservations for the shows and you didn't do that before your cruise, make sure you do it right when you get on board because those shows will fill up for the rest of the week. Same goes with certain activities like bumper cars, ice skating, laser tag. Those will fill up, so make reservations right away. As for activities, there's a ton of stuff happening all day, every day. Trivia, live music, game shows, shows in the theater at night. Make sure to look for those on the app and you can earmark your favorites. Or if you like the paper cruise compass, you can do that and look at the activities on the back and just highlight what you want. So if you've heard great things about the Love and Marriage game show, you can find out when that is happening so you can go to it. If you have your heart set on winning a medal at the Finish That Lyric game show, then you can do that too. All right, next up is recognition. So when you get home, you'll get a post-cruise survey asking you if there was any outstanding crew members that you want to recognize. And you don't want to be that person that's like, oh, what was the name of our wait staff? What was the name of our favorite bartender? Make sure you write them down, either in your phone, make a note to yourself, or on paper, the name and the venue of that person, and you can recognize them on the survey. You can also recognize them during the cruise as well. Just a nice thank you is always nice. Or if you wanted to give them extra cash gratuity, they always appreciate that too, but that's optional. All right. Issues. If you have a maintenance issue or with your cabin, or if a service issue in the dining room, or if you have a neighbor that's obnoxiously loud, make sure to tell Royal Caribbean about it. Your stateroom attendant or guest services, they can't fix a problem they don't know about. So don't be that person that grumbles in silence about an issue for the whole cruise. Nip it in the bud and try to resolve it as quickly as you can. Okay, this is the last one, and it is photos in hand. This is heartbreaking when people make this mistake. If you're doing a photo package or just want a couple of pictures printed, or if you do a photo shoot, make sure you have that USB stick or your printed photos in hand on the last night of your cruise. It's really hard, if not impossible, to get those photos after you've left the ship. So those were 8 mistakes that I want you to avoid when you're on the ship so you don't have regrets later. Thank you for watching today. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and watch these videos for more 5-minute cruise tips. See you next time.